Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Kingdoms and Castles, where in the previous episode we did a lot of expansion. We got a couple more Norias, we expanded the castle, got some more homes for people, made sure we have a lovely little fountain in the centre, and placed a cathedral and a garden next to it. So overall progressing on quite nicely. We also built and upgraded the roads, and yeah, overall very happy with that. In this episode, continuing on, and we need to look at our food situation because, well, I don't think we're generating enough, so we'll check that out in but a moment. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and sell some stuff because we have quite a bit to sell, and let's go ahead and probably do about maybe that will be sufficient. And if they are actually selling any food, I will by all means take some of that off them, because we do need it. And I'll see 44 fish, so 700 for all of that. But quite frankly, I think that is okay for now, because we need to make sure we have, yeah, you can see fruits is reduced there, so we need to sort that out. Okay, fine. Right, let's crack on with all of the building that we require. As I said, I think we need to probably do some more farming, and it is, I don't know whether we focus on this area and getting in the irrigation, which to be fair shouldn't hopefully take too long. With it being just a little bit further down and then a little bit up, we should be alright. Vikings are currently now invading. We've got one Viking on the northeast and 3 of them on the northwest, so heading this direction. So once again we'll find our armies, which we have actually a couple of them. I'm going to try and split them up. There we go. So there's 3 of our swordsman forces with the knights there, and we'll see where they come. We can see that we obviously have highly skilled 99% trained soldiers. They're just never going to reach that 100% peak performance of deity like, but we'll see. And I'm just waiting for the Vikings to make landfall, which they have. So some of them over there, which are just the standard raiders, and then over... Oh, actually, no, this is a lot of Viking ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Viking ships. Oh, okay. So it's getting a little bit more difficult now. So we'll have to see how we fare. Looks like none of them have... I don't think we have a giant. I can't see them anywhere else. That's 10 Vikings in total. So they're just your standard Vikings, and same over there. I think then realistically one force can go to the right hand side, and the other forces we'll probably just put in the center like so. Oh, there you go. I'm able to click on that again. So agriculture, we grow more food than we can store. The peasants are very happy. It means we can tax them more in the treasure room. And military, Viking raiders are coming. Right, I think it's only pops up when we have the raid there, and I couldn't see it before. Looks like we can see, yep, we've got a lot of shots coming out from the archers in the central tower there, and we can see the Vikings are trying to get around the outside, but they are getting shot off. Well, loads of stuff there. And oh, are these actually going past? It seems to be, yes, they are actually going past us. So I'm going to send our troops to the right. It seems to be that, yeah, they want to go around the edge. It's a lot easier for them. But we do have 2 forces able to wave in there, and while they're running along this, admittedly, for us, a bit of a disadvantage road because they're now running quicker, they are taking damage from all of the towers that they are passing, so I'm not really concerned about that. And there is the shots whizzing out, and I'm just going to wait, and they're going to come around the corner and get shot, so that's not a big issue. Right, over to building then, because that's pretty much dealt with. We don't really need to focus our attention more on that one. We can build this aqueduct through the centre. You can see it makes a... I think it puts that slit in there, so we can then place in a reservoir there, followed by finally an aqueduct there, and hopefully that will be all completed. Looks like we have managed to fend off against all of those, and look at the speed that they travel across there. That's really, really quick. And I think that's pretty much it. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 boats. Yeah, and they're all going home. So there we are. That was that attack. So not bad at all. And we'll bring these guys back. Excellent. Right, so back over to our, let's say, food situation. I want to get in... Well, we want more food. I'm thinking more fruit. So once this is irrigated, we can place some fields along here. Fruit, fruit, and we'll probably demolish this. So if I go to chop wood there, sadly we are chopping near the witch's house. Maybe she wants better access to our town and the facilities. Who knows? Or maybe they're just wanting to be left alone. I don't know whether it's a good idea to have another, maybe extend this across and then down, and then place another fishing hut around. I think that would be okay. Food, fishing hut. It would have to be there. I can actually place it there as well. It will allow me to place it, which is interesting. I would have thought that would have been not an option. I'll have to remove it. Is it in industry? Rock removal, yeah. And also I'll cut all of the wood so I can get a road in there. I don't particularly want to have another entranceway, stone gate here. Bit of a weak point, you see. Alright. So, over here we can see all that's been chopped. I'll wait for this harvest to be completed before anything else. I'm actually going to max speed this out. Next attack will be the dragon attack in 7 years. So hopefully we'll be okay there. With this in play now, I wonder if we need another fishmonger closer to home. Or whether that fishmonger is coping. Doesn't say. Looks like a plague has swept the land, and sadly we've had many people die there. Well, 4. Harry Otley, along with 4 other, so 5 people in total. Looks like this is now working, and all of these are receiving irrigation. And the bathhouse is still functioning. Well, that's what we wanted. Okay, so I'm going to demolish that and these bits here. I will place in a road to that hut, and it also means now that I can place an orchard there, orchard there, orchard there because that's been irrigated, and I think we'll just place some more farms across that location, and we can even place one there if we wanted to. Why not? And I think down, but technically back there we could place them. Yeah, we can. We can place them back there on the edge. Why not? And that should hopefully, you know, give us some more storage there. That is food storage. That's a granary. So we'll need, if we're going to farm around here, we do still have the people available, but we probably need some more. I'm thinking this is where they're going to live, around this area, but this is where we'll farm. For the farming then, we'll have to have roads going to the end. And I'm thinking just orchards. And 1, 2, 1, 2. So the road will actually be along there. We'll run the road along like so. And we can't have... I don't think the other one's going to fit in, but we'll see. So we'll have orchards like that. It's all being irrigated. And then obviously we need somewhere to store that. So storage. Is there a bigger one than that? A small granary, produce storage. Right, I think 2 of those is fine. And I don't know if that will be... I don't know if we'll have enough people to work that. If not, naturally we'll get some more people. Taverns are too crowded. That's, yeah, I guess understandable because of the size of the empire. Can place a stone road around the outside. It's unlikely that we will... I was going to expand to this area, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm not in the habit of just making, you know, building and building and building forever. So we'll see how we get on. What we'll do is we'll place a tavern around here, because I think that will be a nice place for it. And also maybe a small market would be beneficial there in that corner. Yeah. What else do we want? Tavern. Oh, tavern would have fitted in there quite nicely, wouldn't it? Let's demolish that then, and we'll fit in. We'll put the tavern there. Tavern. So, you know, after a hard day's stone cutting, you've got your tavern there. Nice. Almost on year 100. Which is something I did not expect us to get to. Oh, there we go. All these orchards in play now, which is good. Where's the nearest well? That's a well, but not one around here. We're gonna fix that problem. Oh, do you want to place a small fountain? Small fountain, because a small fountain acts as a well, I believe, and increases happiness. So yeah, what we'll do is demolish that farm, and we'll place a small well. Increases happiness around. I think that's just for the. I think that's just for the houses, but you know, there we are. And not only is it year 100, the merchant has arrived. I don't think it really required that fanfare, I apologise, but there you are. So, we're going to sell probably some weapons and armour. And also some, not selling food, but sell that. How are we doing for food? Not bad. But this should be open now for a fishing industry. So fishing hut can go there. And we'll build a road. Interestingly, you don't actually have to build a road. Don't know if you noticed that. Fishing hut. You can go anywhere at once. I can place it there. I don't have to connect it with a road. I would have thought that you need a road, but apparently not. There's also this here, so let's cut all of that. I think with doing all of this, however, we do need another fishmonger. So where's the best option for that? I could place it externally, but I don't like that. Where would be the best place for it? They produce, how much do these produce? 26 per year. So yes, we will actually require 2 of them. Okay, that's fine then. Fountain is in. Fishmonger around here would be best. But maybe if I get rid of that cottage. I could get rid of that cottage and put the fishmonger there. Let's see what it says. Fishmonger. Prepares and stores fish. Yeah, fishmonger there would be good. Either that or we extend the wall along there and up. That's also a possibility, isn't it? Across there and up. And this is all fertile receiving irrigation. That would probably make more sense. Okay. If we were to do that then, let's see how it would work out. I think it would probably be best just chopping that wood there and building it to there and then just demolishing all this and moving it. And that gives us more building, more room to build, which is obviously in proximity to the bathhouse and the clinic and sadly quite far away from this cathedral, but there is a church there, so we have got all of that. And also it just says there, you can see the cemetery is now maxed out. We need another cemetery. Okay. Maybe a seaside cemetery? I don't know where the best place to have it would be. Maybe this. Originally this was going to be for people, but that's a nice place for a cemetery right next to the cathedral. That would make perfect sense. Okay. I'm going to do that. That goes there. And then cemeteries. Cemetery circle, diamond, cemetery. Go for this one. And there we go. A very big cemetery. But it's now in. Alright. 3 years for the next dragon attack, 6 years next Viking attack. Walls have been built around here, so we'll expand and go to there. Corners naturally will be leveled up as much as possible. And oh, good grief, that's a little bit higher than perhaps I would have liked. Yeah, that's the height we want it at. Eventually the other walls will see the same sort of level. But there we are. And then this, and then this. And then, quite frankly, we could demolish the rest. Let's go ahead and demolish all of that. All of that. And put the road back in. That's a big overhaul, isn't it? It also means that this aqueduct doesn't go like around this edge. Not that it matters, but it is what it is. There you are. Okay. We'll have to place our defences on there as well. So castles, ballista towers, one goes there, one goes on there, and then we have 2 archer towers, 1 and then 2, and that's okay. Problem is, we have these ones in the middle that sort of on the road. We haven't got one around there. Not that it's a big problem, but yeah, it would be nice to extend it. Over here you can see that we have now our cemetery. So we've got a cemetery right next to the cathedral. It makes perfect sense with being there. I know we've got a church there as well, but yeah, with the cathedral, the graveyard, and the lovely garden at the back there, it's all in. Sadly, I did chop all of this wood. It's then obviously then been removed. It's been chopped, but then sadly we need to then chop it again because it's been replanted. Because that's how it works. Anyway, just remove all of those. Actually chop the wood there as well. And then along to there. And then go to the end. And a fishing hut in there. Okay, so more fish there. That is good. Over here then, as I said, the whole point was to have, I think probably we'll get storage. And I thought I demolished that. Storage. Do we want to keep that one? Not sure. And that's wrong. Let's get that built up. What level? Is it one more, I think? I think that's the level. Let me check. Pause it and click on it. And no, I think one more. I think it's supposed to go up one more. Yeah, that seems about right. Followed by the ballista tower on top. Dragon attack in the next year, so hopefully we'll build that sooner rather than later. So we've got fishing village over there, all the road, that's put in there, this is extended. At least we're getting more food now. Fruits and fish and pork are increased. That is good. Very, very good indeed. So we'll probably get another fishmonger, as I said. Fishmonger going there because a road will go along here in that way. There we are. Obviously we haven't connected these bits, but it doesn't matter. This is just our little farm piece. If we did build along there, it would be more trouble than it's worth, really, so I didn't really want to do that. It seems like the dragons and the Vikings, I don't know if there's any point where they would overlap and attack together. It's certainly a possibility, but well, I say it's a possibility, I think it might be. So, this is a tough one. One of my friends has gotten herself into trouble in a far-off kingdom and she needs some funds to help set things right. 780 gold. I will send that, and we are now friends forever. And she is offering Dragon Smite. And the merchants arrived. Probably a bad time for the merchant to arrive. I wonder if they're selling anything. Right, do they have any anti-dragon device? Anti-dragon spray, perhaps? Doesn't look like, but I'm going to sell everything that I can. No, doesn't look like we have any other option there. So I'm going to turn that off. Should be getting more tools. +5. But the dragon is, we've got a smaller dragon there, and there's also a whale in the back. But that seems to be a slightly larger dragon. It's more red, which means more annoyed. So that's suboptimal. And we can see that already it's coming straight towards the cathedral. It really is not concerned about that. It is heading straight towards our centre, and I have a feeling there's going to be a bit of a bellow here. No, it's flying around, looking at all of the houses, maybe figuring out somewhere to live. Maybe it's thinking, you know what, I'll make the home here. No, what actually happened is it got shot right outside our keep and landed on our front door. The other one is also not faring too well and is dead. There you are. Okay. So, that's now sorted. In terms of housing then, we need some more housing. And around here is not unreasonable, I don't think. So over to a manor and place, like say, I was putting the front of the house towards the road. But I've also been trying to offset it a little. To try and, just bring a bit of variety to it. We'll put a cottage in between. There we are. We've also got a clinic over there. I'm also very tempted by... Ooh, actually, do we want to place this in here? That changes things slightly. This is our great library. Great amount of happiness. Oh, that's a thing, actually. Would it go in there? It would go in there. It does mean demolishing some houses. A lot of houses. Alright. I have a plan. Maybe if I stop these. Get rid of that. The reason being... Oh no, that was the right. I was going to say, because this is irrigated, we can grow on it, but this is also very fertile, and it's very easy to irrigate anyway because of the aqueduct, so that's fine. Go back to what I was doing then. Manor, followed by a cottage. And the reason for that is I want to demolish these houses, demolish that road, and right in the centre we're going to put our grand library, because it is very centralised. Yeah, you see the happiness bonus that it's giving us is covering almost the entire village, these things as well. So that's what we'll do. So I'm going to demolish the house there. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want these houses to be built and then people turn up, you see. You can see we've got trending towards 91. Obviously some people are homeless, so it's going to go down. But plus 20 excited about the recent dragon kill, and peasants are in excellent health. Still haven't built the archer school that I mentioned, but we'll get there eventually. Let's demolish that, and demolish all of this road here. We are making a lot of quite drastic changes here, but I think it's worth it. And there you go. Making it so we can put stuff in between. So 117 people, beds 33. Gonna keep demolishing. But once these are built, they'll be all sorted. So put a cottage in there. Cottage will go there. Cottage will go there. And a little hovel in there as well. There you go. And that should bring everybody's happiness back up. So food seems to be fine. Charcoal's very good. Tools is worrying. We haven't got as many tools as we need. What is our supply of ore? Nah, not enough ore. We need more ore. We've got ore coming from... nowhere. Priority then. Let's have a look. Miners. Yeah. We ain't got enough people. Okay, I'm going to swap the miners down to there and reduce the amount of people fishing. For now. We've got enough fruits and pork to cover that. Until we obviously get more people. So, demolish that. And let us build the library. Is there a front? There is a front, and it's that side there. I like the idea of facing that direction, so we'll place it in there. Our library. Our road will go across there. And then finally another cottage will be in there. There we go. Excellent. Obviously some people without beds, but these are almost built. As soon as that's done, we'll be alright. And we can continue building some housing. We might have to expand on this side, the left-hand side as well. But what I was concerned with is the sheer amount of... Vikings we saw last time. Our defences are holding, but it's getting more difficult. And I realise that I haven't really built the wall up, and I haven't really got many more defences. But what I have got is a larger area to defend. So, yeah. 108 people, but beds is 174 and increasing. I will now run a festival, which will bring people here and increase the happiness, which is good. These houses are now in, and obviously this library is getting built. And we have Viking invasions. We have, sadly, 5 boats. 1 coming from the northeast, the rest coming from the southwest. Where our defences are, I wouldn't say poor, but certainly it's the weakest part, I think. Anyway, nothing much we can do about it. Here they come. They have a ogre giant big thing, whatever it is, in the front there, followed by the 3 marauders at the back. More people have joined the kingdom, which is good, and now we have idle people as well, which means all of the jobs will be going. We can see that we have all of these defences here. But let's see what happens. Looks like the catapult is turning around, but when this guy gets off the boat, he's going to be right next to this wall. So I'm going to send our forces around. This might be a mistake. I don't know what damage this guy does. But let's see if we can engage him. And yeah, we are engaging them. And he doesn't attack back. So we're able to basically damage him without impunity. Or with impunity, should I say. And there he goes. He's taken out. Excellent. So we're going to head back round, because you can see that what they're going to be doing is running round the outside. So we want to run around. We don't actually want to engage in this corner, because we would take a lot of damage, and in fact that's exactly what's happening. We are not able to basically survive that attack if we continue fighting there. I want to pull back, let them come round the corner, keep getting shot, keep getting attacked. Obviously we have all of these defences, and at the end of the day, they're not here to engage me. They are here to steal things. So I will stand here, waiting for them, while they're getting shot, and then we'll go in. And the merchant loves visiting when there's attacks, and there we go. Now we are engaging. Now we're engaging the forces. We can see fairly decent damage out, I think. And I think it's just going to be a case of, sadly, there's too many of them to fully defend against, but no, it seems to be working out. We have got one of them that is now rampaging through the centre there. I don't know where they're going, but they're heading there quickly, wherever it is. It looks like some of these are now okay, so quickly send these forces after them. We still have our forces. Where are they gone? I can't see the forces. Where are they? What? They're gone. They've been taken out. Our defences have taken them out. Okay, that's fine. I'm thinking, hang on, have I lost them? Where have they gone? Can't see them. But What's all that there as well? I wonder if... Has that merchant departed yet? He hasn't departed. Okay. We will... once again, sell some stuff. 94... 51... 70... Complete the sale. There we go. And let's see where our forces are. So we'll need to recuperate these forces. And I think we may have lost one force. I don't know exactly where they are. Don't know whether I've actually lost them or... I don't know whether they've been lost in battle or I physically just can't see them. But we are training another one. And there you are. We now have the library. Increases maximum knowledge of libraries within radius. Provides the way of researching bonus to your kingdom and large amount of happiness. Research. Ooh. So this is new. The Great Library Research. We have armor-piercing ballistic technology. Increase all ballistic tower damage by 25%. We've got that completed. Because we bought that off the merchant. Other options for us are... Improved bread ovens. Increases the speed at which bakers can make bread. We've only got one baker, so I should probably get some more. Or one or two bakers. Improved construction techniques. Reduces construction costs by 10% for wood and 5% for stone. That does cost a lot of money. Stronger sails. Increases transport ship speed by a significant amount. That's not a concern for us. Armor-piercing arrow technology. Increases all archer tower damage by 25%. And that's 1,250. So, all good options. But, I don't know whether or not we want to pick those. We do have, as I said, this baker over here. And I think we would benefit from another one or two. But we'll have to see how we get on. Because I think we're going to leave it there. Not a bad episode, I don't think. Got a wall extension here. The ships are still getting shot. We've got, obviously, all of these extra homes. We've got another cemetery over there. Another charcoal maker that's apparently overzealous. More fishmongers. And also this great library. In terms of things that we haven't built, just for the sake of completeness, you understand, we haven't built any of these 3 statues. We have not built this archer school, which I do want sooner rather than later, although I've said that a couple of times. We have got everything in the town. We have got everything in here, I believe, at least where we need it. We haven't got... I think we've got everything there as well. The only thing we haven't really focused on is things like drawbridge, stone bridge, piers, transport ships, troop ships, etc. Yeah. Okay. I think, like I said, we'll leave it there then. Next episode, I'll look at... Is that 100? Yeah, they're 100. Wow. Might as well put up the tax rate for a little while. Oh, maybe not that high. Yeah, so we will continue getting more people because we need them. You can see we've got no one idle. And we are almost maxed out on people. And probably think about looking at food, although that seems to be okay. We're on positive trends there. We will hopefully start to produce more tools with the iron mines now open, although again we'll have to look at that. Think about maybe more storage, you know, just again progress on. Overall, quite happy with what we've accomplished, and hopefully it has been an interesting and relaxing one for yourself. By all means, comments in the comments and see where you think we should go. Oh, look at that, like we've got people standing waiting for the library, queuing up. That's good. That's cool. Anyway, as I said, leaving it there. Next episode, we will crack on and see what we need to build and how far we get. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.